get you all muted again, except for Mark Gianfrido, please.
All right, you're live, Bob.
Hello, everybody, and good morning to Monday, June 22nd rehearsal, first rehearsal of the summer. I hope everybody's doing well. And we're going to start the way we always start, which is to get in a good singing position and to listen to Mark Gianfrido, our piano player, get us through rehearsal warm-ups. Hey, Mark. Beautiful. That's Mark Gianfrido leading us through warm-ups. I hope everybody's warmed up. We got a lot to go through today. Looking forward to it all. And let's start with Byron. Can you do hello in there, please? You got to unmute your mic there. Okay, we can hear you now, Byron.
Okay.
Can you play the song? Hello in there.
Coming up.
Coming up. Oh, I forgot my book of jokes.
We had an apartment in the city. Me and Loretta liked living there. Well, it'd been years Linda live in Omaha, and Joe is somewhere on the road. We lost Davy in the Korean War, and I still don't know what for. Don't matter anymore. You know that old trees just grow stronger, and old rivers grow wilder every day. And old people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there. Hello. Me and Loretta, we don't talk much more. She sits and stares through the back door screen, and all the news just repeats itself, like some forgotten dream that we both see. Someday I'll go and call up Rudy. We work together in the factory. But what could I say if he asked what's new? With nothing, what's with you? Nothing much to do. You know that old trees just grow stronger, and old rivers grow wilder every day. And old people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there. Hello. So if you're walking down the street sometime and spot some hollow ancient eyes, please don't just pass them by and stare as if you didn't care. Say hello in there. Hello.
Really good, Byron. Really good. It's beautiful. So we're gonna have to. What I've been doing is I've been singing, the chorus and trying to come up with ideas for that. So that's what you should continue to do. That's the Byron. What are the words right after the first two verses when you start singing the chorus?
You know that old trees just grow strong?
Right, exactly. And old rivers grow wider every day. Okay. In that part is what I'd like people to sing for right now when you're singing along. All right, Shirley, can you unmute yourself? And can you play Touch of Gray? Let's get moving right away.
Huh?
Play Touch of Gray, please.
I'll try. Oh, I guess I can't.
Okay. Sonia, can you play If?
Mute. And oops.
And I think with this one, Sonia, share the sound.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Share.
Hey,
Okay.
Anita, could you just tip your laptop down so we see your face a little more? I miss you.
There we go.
That's it. Thank you.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay.
This is If by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Sonia Nieto singing it.
And if I had a clue, I'd know exactly what to do. If I were the wiser of the two. And if I saw it all so clear, I'd write it down and bend your ear. If I were the clearer of the two. We could take a walk into the canyons of Fifth Avenue, sing and dance just to name a few. All I do, all I do. And if I heard the angels sing, I'd sing it back to you and bring the sound of heaven ringing just for you. And if I saw the sun fall down, I'd pick it up and make a crown, one that was a perfect fit for you. We could take a walk into the apple orchard by the school. We could make a little residue. We could find a place to stay, a secret little hideaway, spend a little time inside of you. All I do, all I do, all eyes, all eyes, all eyes on you. All I do, all I do, all I do, all I do.
Beautiful, Sonia. That sounded perfect.
Thank you.
Really, really, really excellent. Rosemary, can I ask you to unmute your microphone? Good. Now, Rosemary's outdoors. Tell us why again, Rosemary?
Well, I think that actually the fire department are gone. My daughter, who's a vigilant kind of a person, heard the carbon monoxide going off, and I thought, oh, the battery's down, and the flue is open, and all the doors are open in the house. But she was right. So they came. They've just left the fire department. They went through the whole house, and there was carbon monoxide in the laundry.
Wow.
Maybe from somebody's underwear, I don't know, but anyway, it's they've left.
Somebody's underwear was on fire?
So anyway, here I am outside, so I can move inside for better reception if need be.
Well, the reception's actually quite good.
Not too bad. Yeah.
The question is, are you able to play the Chris Haynes soundtrack and harp and your singing?
So I don't think I got a soundtrack yet. How would I have access to that?
Oh, did you use that the last time?
Well, I think that whoever plays the accordion played with, but I don't think I actually have access to it, or if I have, I didn't know that I had.
Oh. Huh. Well, let me work on that, and we'll come back to you. I'll try to email that to you.
Okay, all right. I've just got this. This is my new iPad, so it's you know, my complete familiarity with it is not yet perfection, I would say.
Okay. Well, let me see what I can do about sending that to you, and we'll get back.
Okay.
If not, we'll just have you play it all on harp. But I
Okay,
think you should be able to get it. So
okay, right.
I'm going to go to Barbara, and Barbara, I'm going to ask you to unmute and get us rocking and rolling here with Short Skirt.
Okie dokie.
Spotlight is on you. This is Short Skirt by Cake.
Okay. If it's too loud, yell.
Okay.
I want a girl with a mind like a diamond. I want a girl who knows what's best. I want a girl with shoes that cut and eyes that burn like cigarettes. I want a girl with the right allocations, who's fast and thorough and sharp as a tack. She's playing with her jewelry, she's putting up her hair, she's touring the facilities and picking up slack. I want a girl with a short skirt and a long jacket. I want a girl who gets up early. I want a girl who stays up late. I want a girl with uninterrupted prosperity who uses a machete to cut through red tape, with fingernails that shine like justice and a voice that is dark like tinted glass. She's fast, thorough, and sharp as a tack. She's touring the facilities and picking up slack. I want a girl with a short skirt and a long, long jacket. Na 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 na. I want a girl with a smooth liquidation. I want a girl with good dividends. At Citibank, we will meet accidentally. We'll start to talk when she borrows my pen. She wants a car with a cup holder armrest. She wants a car that will get her there. She's changing her name from Kitty to Karen. She's trading her MG for a white Chrysler LeBaron. I want a girl with a short skirt and long jacket. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Wow, really good. And you really caught yourself on that one. That was incredible. Very good.
Thank you.
Very good. You got that song down. All right, Norman, can you take the walk?
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Mark, you got some music for us for Norman to walk to, maybe walking music. I'm walking, yes, indeed.
I'm walking, yeah.
Norman goes into another room here to play his music.
I assume ready?
The one I want, Norman, is the one that has the entire backing track except for your vocal.
Yeah.
This is a song we're really working on, maybe the first song that we've put together.
I want to live all alone in the desert. I want to be like Georgia O'Keeffe. I want to live on the Upper East Side and never go down in the street. Splendid isolation. I don't need no one. Splendid isolation. I got a house that's like a fairyland. Don't have to share it with nobody else. I got enough to make a rocking little band. I'll sing out the windows like the Notre Dame bells. Splendid isolation. I don't need no one. Splendid isolation. Don't want to wake up with no one beside me. Don't want to take up with nobody new. Don't want nobody coming by without calling first. Don't want nothing to do with you. I'm putting tin foil up on the windows, lying down in the dark to dream. I don't want to see their faces. I don't want to hear them scream. Splendid isolation. I don't need no one. Splendid isolation. Splendid isolation. I don't need no one. Splendid isolation.
Really good, Norman. Oh, man. And he disappears at the end of the song. Hey, Norman, while you're there,
Yeah.
let's do Town Without Pity, since we can. Oh,
Okay.
anyways, you're sharing your screen.
Yeah.
How do I get stop participants sharing?
And I find it.
All right. This is a song by Gene Pitney from the early 60s called Town Without Pity. It is a song that we tried to learn right before we were isolated. So we did get a chance to sing it together a bit. And I think Norman is
I'm
trying to find it right
find
now.
it.
Well, I'm talking to Rosemary. Were you able to get that email? Ah, Yeah, it's much better to have your screen like that. And Shirley, how about you? Did you find your music?
Muito,
Can't hear it.
muito.
You got to just say yes or no.
Okay.
Yes? You're muted, Shirley.
I
Did you get-
did.
You did. Okay, we'll go up to you next. All right.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead, Norman.
Okay.
Down without.
When you're young and so in love as we, and bewildered by the world we see, why do people hurt us so? Only those in love would know what a town without pity can do. If we stop to gaze upon a star, people talk about how bad we are. Ours is not an easy age. We're like tigers in a cage. What a town without pity can do. The young have problems, many problems. We need an understanding heart. Why don't they help us? Try to help us before this clay and granite planet falls apart. Take these eager lips and hold me fast. I'm afraid this kind of joy can't last. How can we keep love alive? How can anything survive when these little minds tear you in two? Oh, what a town without pity can do. How can we keep love alive? How can anything survive when these little minds tear you in two? Oh, what a town without pity can do. No, it isn't very pretty what a town without pity can do.
Excellent, Norman. Really good.
Ouch.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's Norman in his little room. All right. The room without pity.
Norman.
Shirley, here we go. I'm going to ask you to unmute your mic and let's see if we can get a stance in here.
Oh. I gotta shrink you, right? Yep.
I thought you had it.
Okay. Here we go.
Here we go, everybody. This is a Touch of Grey by the Grateful Dead.
Must be getting early. Clocks are running late. Deep under morning sky. Looks so phony. Dawn is breaking everywhere. Light a candle, press the glare. Draw the curtains, I don't care, 'cause it's all right. I will get by. I will get by. I will get by. I will survive. See, you got your list out. Say your piece and get out. Guess I get the gist of it, but it's all right. Sorry The only thing there is that every silver lining's got a touch of gray. I will get by. I will get by. I will get by. I will survive. It's a lesson to me. The Abels and the Bakers and the Free. The ABCs we all must face. Try to keep a little grace. I know the rent is in arrears. Dog has not been fed in years. It's even worse than it appears, but it's alright. Cow is given kerosene. Kid can't read at 17. The words he owns are all obscene, but it's alright. I will get by. I will get by. I will get by. I will survive. Shoe is on the hand that fits. There's really nothing much to it. Whistle through your teeth and spit, 'cause it's alright. Oh well, a touch of fruit kinda suits you anyway. That was all I had to say, but it's alright. I will get by. I will get by. I will get by. I will survive. We will get by. We will get by. We will get by. We will survive.
Nice job, Shirley.
Thank you.
When I hit the spotlight on people, do you see that I'm spotlighting you? Like JJ? Yes, you're shaking your head. Yes. Okay, I got to do more of that during that song. No. That was really perfect. Just picked up the beat beautifully at that point. Let's see. Rosemary, do you hear me, Rosemary? Rosie? Maybe not. Everybody, I want you to see that Lou is on today. Lou Cawley. I'm going to ask you to unmute, but I don't know if you can. It's good to see you, Lou.
Hey, hi, everybody.
Hey, there we go. There's Lou. What do you got to say for yourself?
Not too much. I'm in, so everything's okay.
Everything's okay? Well,
Yeah.
it's really good to have you aboard,
Well,
I
thank
must say. Very happy about that.
you.
All right, Helen. I'm going to ask you to unmute, Helen. Are you able to play Souvenirs on your CD? This is another John Prine song called Souvenirs.
Helen, go ahead and unmute again, please.
You got to unmute again. Yeah. Nope, not unmuted yet. There you go. Everybody has their own technique for getting the music played to us, and Helen's version is to play her music from her CD. This is number 2.
All the snow has gone to water.
Helen, I'm going to have to ask you to turn that off, all right?
Turn that off. Turn to
number 2.
Broken toys and faded colors.
Okay, you got to unmute again. Yeah, that's the one. This is Joe Boyle playing. Got to sing.
Christmas days has come and gone. Broken toys have faded colors. All it takes left to linger on. For they always bring me tears. I can't forgive the way they rob me of my childhood souvenirs. Memories, they can't be broken. They can't be won at carnivals for free. Well, it takes me years to get those souvenirs, and I don't know how they slipped away from me. Make life difficult to see. That's why last night and this morning always look the same to me. For they always bring me tears. I can't forgive the way they rob me of my sweetheart's souvenir. Memories, they can't be broken. They can't be won at carnivals for free. Well, it took me years to get those souvenirs, and I don't know how they slipped away from me. They can't be won at carnivals for free. Oh, well, I'm sorry.
That's pretty good, Helen. You have the structure of the song. What I think is happening is that you're not coming in with the first line, but you always come correctly with the second line when that comes. So that's kind of interesting. Turn that off. Yeah. So yeah, we're hearing. At least I'm hearing you come in at the right time on the second line, but not on the first line. And so, but I think you're getting really a good sense of the structure of the song. So good for you. It's going to be beautiful. Do you feel like it goes too low a little bit for your voice? Helen? Oh, you're muted. I can't hear you.
A little bit, yes.
A little bit, yes. Joe, would that be an easy thing to correct? Oop, I got to ask you how to mute.
Because I'm all the way down in my.
Sorry, run that by me one more time.
I was wondering if it would be an easy sort of autocorrect thing for you to bring it up a little bit so she's just a little higher, so the very lows are easier for her.
Oh, just pitch it up a little bit?
Yeah.
Are we talking like a half step or a whole step? What do you think?
I think a half step might do it.
Let me get on that, and you know, you want me to do it now? I can actually do it while you guys are in the meeting.
Oh, that's cool. And then we could try it at the end of the meeting. That'd be great.
Give me a couple of minutes, and we'll get on this stuff. Okay.
We are at the moment where I'm going to have everybody break out. Chris Haynes, will you be here for a while after breakout? Chris?
Yes, I'll be here.
Okay. There's a bunch of things I'd like to do when we come back. I'm just going to break out for about 10 minutes, and we'll get back to everybody soon. And those who are watching on live on Facebook can stick with us. It'll just be a smaller group of people. So I'm creating the breakout rooms now, and I'm opening them all up.
Oh, that's quick.
Actually, Bill Shepard. Oh, who's doing that? All right. Mark Guglielmo, are you on? Can I ask you something?
Yeah, what's up?
I want to start our staff meeting at 1:45 because we're going to be meeting with James and Richard at 1.
All right.
Can you let Ariel know as well? Ariel?
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
And maybe Mark Berman too.
Do you want him there?
For the first 15 minutes if he's available.
Okay.
How you doing, Raleigh? I'm going to ask you unmute your. Can you hit the unmute?
Okay.
How you been?
Okay. I called in a few minutes late, and then I couldn't get in. I don't think. I don't know.
Well, you're in.
Okay.
One thing you could do is you could turn your thing around like this. Yeah.
Okay. Did it.
Much better. So do you have an iPhone and an iPad?
No, I've got an iPhone.
That's it. Okay. haven't quite figured out how to get you to be able to record anything yet, and listen to it on your headphones at the same time. That's
What about a CD player?
what a CD player could work. You're
Yeah,
right.
do you have a CD player, the speakers somewhere in your system, Raleigh?
No,
Oh, okay.
And you don't have any CD player at home?
do I have a CD player? Yeah, I guess I don't know.
How about a second phone?
Oh,
You got a
you got to
second
give
phone?
us a real answer here. We're trying to solve a problem.
I'm not the brightest light in the bulb, you know. I get everything very confused. So
How about a CD player though? Do you ever listen to music at home?
yes, I have a CD player. Yes, I do.
Excellent. See, if you have a CD player and we can put your headphones into your CD player, then you can record it on your phone, and we can easily tell you how to do that. This
So
will be
do you have headphones?
Pardon me?
I'm
I
asking
don't have
Raleigh.
headphones. No.
You don't have headphones. So I'm
No.
adding her to the list of folks who need headphones.
Yeah, it's Sarah, Byron, and Raleigh so far.
Yeah, I got it.
And then a speaker for
Robin.
yeah. So yeah, maybe you and I can go shopping and figure out what's the best.
Sounds good. Bring your credit card.
Remember, we're live on Facebook here.
John,
Yes.
I'm going to bring earbuds to Raleigh.
Oh,
Perfect.
okay. Then
I've got an extra pair.
Okay. Well, will you
All
do
right.
that soon?
Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow.
All right.
What we need to figure out is whether the CD player has a headphone out, whether the earbuds fit in it or need an adapter, and
I
where
don't
that
even
might.
think she has a CD player. I think the headphones would fit into her phone.
All right. Well,
I don't know if that'll work.
Is it a portable CD player, Raleigh?
Yeah, I guess.
no, is it like a little one you carry around with you, or is it mounted
No.
on? It's on the
No.
shelf.
No. It's a radio and a player.
It might need an RCA. It might need an RCA plug, huh, Mark? John?
It might. Is it the kind that has a handle that you can pick up and carry around like
Yeah.
a boombox?
Yes, that one. Yeah.
Oh, that's encouraging. That might have a headphone out. That one probably has a headphone out, Bob.
Yeah, and we definitely want you to listen to the song on the. I'm gonna have to make a CD for you, and I'll send it to your home.
Okay.
We'll see if that headphone thing will work. It'll take a little work, but it's worth it. Once you know how to do it, it'll help us a lot. You do
Well,
something.
when I bring her the earbuds, I'll check and see if it's got an outlet for them.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and actually play a CD and listen,
Okay.
Raleigh.
Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow.
All right. That
You
sounds
got
good.
that, Raleigh?
Yep, got it.
Okay, I'll come over tomorrow.
Make sure you're
Okay.
wearing a mask.
Oh, no, we've done away with that. We sit and visit without a mask.
Oh, you do? Well, she's
Yes, we've done it several times. It's fine.
well, okay. All right. She's part of your germ pod, I guess.
Yeah. If we haven't gotten it by now, I don't think we're going to.
Oh, I mean, it's true that Massachusetts is going down, but in a lot of places, they're just seeing it for the first time. And I wouldn't necessarily trust that it's not going to come back. You know, the second wave
Right.
not happened here yet. We seem to be over the first wave, but I wouldn't, it's just my thinking on the subject.
Better safe than sorry. Do what's
Okay.
reasonable. Do what's reasonable to be safe when you can. At
Okay.
the very least, that's what I say. Just as a gesture of respect, if nothing else, for the other person,
Right.
and because we care.
All right.
There we go.
All right. So we're going to take 3 more minutes here, and then we are going to close all the rooms and continue on. People are doing pretty well here today. John, I don't know if you have a second to stick on with Bill Shepard at the end of rehearsal to just figure out where his voice recording is on his iPad.
Yeah, I think he's using a laptop and a phone. I don't think he has an iPad, does he?
I have a quick question.
Yes.
I have the recording on my phone, which I've listened to a couple of times,
Right.
but there's nowhere on my phone that I can plug in my earbuds. However, I can plug them into my iPad.
So if you plug it into your iPad, can you get the song
Yeah,
on the iPad?
I'm pretty sure.
You
I
get
mean, I haven't tried it, but
Okay,
I'm pretty
the
sure
song
I
on
can.
the iPad, you'd have to get to your email on the iPad to get the song.
Right, now I know that.
Okay, put the headphones into your iPad, and when you're listening to it, record it on your cell phone.
That I don't know how to do.
Is it an iPhone?
Yeah, it's an XS.
Okay, that's what I've got. What you need to do is you need to find where it says voice memos. It'll be you can't see it necessarily here, but there's
No,
something called voice memos, and
I'll look.
that's how you record it. Then you've got to
I'll check
label it, and then you got to email it to me.
I'll check on that.
Can she text it to you?
She probably text it to me. Yeah.
Email
I'll
or
try,
text?
whatever.
We'll talk you through it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to close all the rooms now. How is that for everybody?
Fine.
Fine.
Good.
Jack couldn't get on.
Yeah, we just stared at Jack trying to figure out what was happening.
Really?
I think he's still doing it. I'm pretty sure Jack can't hear or see any of us.
All right.
I had Beta and she never did get her sound. She could hear me, I could see her, but I never heard her.
Beta, can we hear you now?
I never got anything from her, no sound. She turned her mute mic off, we connected the sound, but I never heard her.
Hold
I
on.
hear somebody's dog.
Oh, that's my dog. You see,
Billy.
I think, wait,
I just muted Billy.
Hey, Jack, can you hear us, Jack? Jack Schnipp? Can you raise your hand or something so I can see you? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you see us?
I don't
We should be able to hear you if you talk.
I can hear you.
Okay, good. And we can hear you.
Okay, Beta, I think you have to turn up the volume on your player. You're unmuted. I mean, it says you're unmuted. We can't hear you.
Yeah, I even saw the sign come up connected to computer audio, but I still never heard her.
She is connected to the audio. It's just she's a player, not.
Jack, can you see us?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Thank you.
Okay.
Jack, could you see us during the breakout thing?
No. I could see you, but I couldn't talk.
Well, it's cool. That's all we did was talk about you. So,
Bill Shepard, are you able to stay past 12 o'clock to figure out this thing, Bill Shepard?
Would you repeat that, please?
Are you able to stay on past 12?
Yes.
Okay, so right now, Bill Shepard, I'm going to have you do, I want my mullet back with all the visual effects, please.
Get your stuff together. Bill.
All right, then.
And Rosie.
Can you call me at some point today?
Yep, I'll call you this afternoon.
All right, great.
Rosie, were you able to get that?
Yes, I did listen to it in the breakout.
Jack, stop sharing your screen. Are you able to play it, Rosie?
Was I? Yeah, I'm able. Yeah, I was able to play it. Sure.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna.
I think that you said
you in a
the other
minute.
day. you said the other day that you wanted me to start and then the
I
track would
love that
come in.
umbrella.
So I wasn't exactly sure how it lined up.
We'll
But I'm
get to
sure
that.
you'll tell me.
We'll
You'll
get
tell
to
me.
it next. Okay? Hold on.
We
I'm
all
gonna
ready?
mute everybody. Except Bill, unmute yourself, please. Bill? All right. Now, Bill, can you play it? Can you do it?
Coming up.
Coming up. Oh, boy.
Bell bottoms were really cool. Cutting class and skipping school. I remember packing that old fishing pole. Skinny dipping at a swimming hole. Backlight, red lights, and strobe lights too were all a rage for me and you. Only one thing that I miss more than that. I want my mullet back. I want my mullet back. My old Camaro and my 8-track. The fuzzy dice, they're hanging loose and proud. ZZ Tops, they're playing loud. A simple time, that's what I miss. Your mini skirt and your sweet kiss. Things are changing, man, and that's a fact. I want my mullet back. Back, 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 back. I want my mullet back. My old Camaro and my 8-track. The fuzzy dice, they're hanging loose and proud. Leonard Skinner, they're playing loud. A simple time, that's what I miss. Your mini skirt and your sweet kiss. Things are changing, man, and that's a fact. I lost my mullet track. I want my mullet back. My old Camaro and my 8-track. The fuzzy dice are hanging loose and proud. Bob Sager singing and I'm out in the crowd. A simple time, that's what I miss. Your mini skirt and your sweet kiss. Things are changing now and that's a fact. I want my mullet back. I want my mullet back. I want my mullet back. I got my mullet back. I got my mullet back.
My, that was really interesting. You turned it into an a cappella song there at the end. Did everybody else lose the music?
Yeah, I'm afraid I did.
I love that you kept going. That was.
He's a pro.
Oh my God.
That was awesome.
It was because you didn't need music because you had your mullet back.
Thank you.
That's really kind of a special way to interpret that song. I don't need anything because I've got my mullet back. Anyway, the potential for that song is limitless. John Reinhardt.
Yes, sir.
Can we hear Isolation? And Rosie, I'll have you on deck for Dirty Old Town after John. John Lennon's Isolation. John Reinhardt here to sing it.
Bill, you should mute.
You got it, John?
I do. People say we've got it made. Don't they know we're so afraid? Isolation. We afraid to be alone. Everybody's got to have a home. Isolation. Just a boy and little girl trying to change the whole wide world. Isolation. The world is just a little town. Everybody's tried to put us down. So I don't expect you to understand after you caused so much pain. But then again, you're not to blame. You're just a human, a victim of the inside. We're afraid of everyone, afraid of the sun. Isolation. The sun will never disappear, but the world may not have many years.
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect, John.
Oh, thank you.
That was excellent. Excellent. Oh, Rosemary, did we lose you? I'm not sure what happened to Rosie there. Mark Gianfrido, can I ask you to unmute yourself? And Joel, can I ask you to unmute yourself, two of you? Let's do was.
I'll play along too.
Is Joel okay? He's frozen on mine. Oh, there he is. Okay. You all set, Joel?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
When I become was and we become were, will there be any sign or a trace of the lovely contour of your face? And will there be someone around with essentially my kind of sound. When am becomes was and now is back when. Will someone have moments like this? Moments of unspoken bliss. And will there be heroes and saints? Or just a dark new age of complaints? When I become one and we become word, will there be any seasons and realms? Looking at old photographs and wondering aloud to a friend, what was it like to be there?
Actually, the piano and the accordion were so good together on that. Really, really good job. Joel, you got to let Mark play the whole instrumental. You came in the middle of it.
I know that's right.
Mark, that was beautiful.
Yes, Joel. Now when you're singing, you're being very deliberate, but you're not leaving enough space at the end of each verse. You're jumping right into the next verse, and you're not letting us finish the phrase.
Well, you know, I was confused the last time we went through this. I was supposed to. I sort of took the lead, and the band was to follow, and I was confused about that between that and the instrumental. Sorry about
Well, that's okay, but you just need, after you take the lead, then let the pause happen at the end of each little verse, you know.
Okay.
So that we have room to finish up that little phrase.
Okay.
It's good. I mean, we can follow you well.
Yeah. It's so cool when we can put the live music in there. It's just a beautiful thing. It makes me feel like there is a future. Rosie.
Yes. So I pulled up the track that you sent me, and then when I was listening to it, you know, you didn't hear me anymore, and I didn't. So I wasn't sure how to manage that.
Are you able to play the track?
I can play the track, yes, but when I played the track, then I was on my own with the track, and you didn't hear me, and I didn't hear you anymore. No, I heard you, but you didn't hear me.
Well, can you try playing the track right now?
Okay, just give me a second till I go back into the email.
Yeah, this is a difficult one.
So here's the track.
Okay. Chris, maybe you can give us some thoughts when you're listening to this.
Yeah, I think this is what she's describing. She turns that on, and then her Zoom goes offline.
Right.
The iPad can only do one app at a time, it seems like.
I see. Can she? But if we can hear it, I can't hear it yet, Rosie. Are you playing it?
Yes.
Can you hear it?
Yes.
Okay, so
it's not very loud, but I can hear it.
And can you make it a lot louder, or no?
There we go.
No, that's it.
I got a question for you, Rosie. Do you have a CD player at your house?
I do.
I think maybe what I can do is I can make you a CD of this and send it to you. You can play it on your CD, and then we won't lose you.
Okay.
You won't have to go from one thing to the other.
All right.
So can you turn that all off and get back on Zoom?
Yes.
What about a phone? Do you have you're on an iPad, do you have a...
I have my phone right beside me here.
If you could call up the email on your phone and play it through your phone, then we'd be good.
Okay, I'll do that.
That's what Bill Shepard does, and it works really well.
Okay, I'll try that. So let me just get back into Zoom.
Yeah, get back into Zoom.
I noticed that both John and Bill were really nicely synced up.
Yeah. John
Okay.
Reinhardt.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're seeing you, Rosie.
Okay, so here I go with the
Play it on
phone.
your phone, then we'll be able to keep you with us here.
Okay.
So you got a phone call.
But you know, that hasn't come into my phone.
It hasn't come in. So here's what I'm going to have you do, Rosie.
So here it is. Hold on. It's just slow and loading. Here we are.
This is Rosie playing Dirty Old Town by the Pogues, an arrangement that Chris made that's meant for her to play her harp, sing the song. Yeah, JJ. Oh.
I got to play drums on it.
So here we go. I have it.
He's drumming.
Perfect. There's drums by JJ on this too.
So I have to turn a page here.
Yep, we're hearing it.
My love, by the gasworks wall, I dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my guy by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Clouds are drifting across the moon. Cats are crowing on their knees. Oh, spring's a guy from the streets at night. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I heard a sound from the docks. I saw a train set the night on fire. I smelled the smoke on the smoky wind. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I'm gonna make me a big sharp axe, shining steel, tempered in the fire. I'll chop you down like an old dead tree. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I met my love by the gasworks wall. I dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my guy by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town.
Okay, that was really cool.
That was a bit sketchy, but
That umbrella can sing, man.
Yeah, right. That's what I was gonna say. We're not seeing you, Rosie, in the video. We're seeing just your umbrella. Is
I
there-
know. I don't know if I have it on. Yeah, I'm sure it's a question of lowering what I can see every one of you in
Right.
proper perspective, and I propped myself up on a pillow and I brought myself down, and I just have to. I'm getting used to the iPad, so I'm sure I'll find a way to get myself in there.
What is cool about it is that the harp and the accordion sound really good together.
They do, yeah.
What I'm thinking is that those first two verses, you should be playing the harp, but once it goes into the
bridge,
to the bridge,
yeah,
stop playing the harp and just sing it, and then maybe come back to the harp for the very last verse about gaps.
Okay. All right.
I think that's a great way to do it, Bob.
Yeah.
That's just the way you described it. That's the way I kind of arranged it. So the
Good.
first two, and then the very last one.
Now that we can see you, is there any way we can also see the harp? I mean, can you move it a little bit to the left?
Sort of there.
Don't quite see the harp.
Okay, hold on.
Rosie, if you just move the iPad a little bit so the camera's aimed more at you, or move it a little further away, if that's possible.
Yeah, that's better.
That's better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's much better. Now, I'm wondering, are you able to play it again on your iPhone?
Yep.
All right, I want to try this again and again. Yeah, go ahead.
Put the phone near the iPad if you can,
Yeah, okay.
The closer the phone is to the iPad, the better we hear it.
Okie doke. All right.
Although that music stand, if you could push that a little, it's kind of blocking you a little bit. Yeah, yeah.
You listen to Mr. Scorsese there.
What?
Mr. Scorsese.
Yeah.
Bob Scorsese. He'll tell you how to make a movie here.
That's right. Welcome to the business.
Right. Hey, stop giving her the business.
Okay, all right, here we go. Can let me go back to the beginning.
Yeah. So, Rosie, this time, could you stop playing the harp once we get to the bridge and just look at us
Yeah.
sing the song?
I met my love by the gasworks wall. Dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my guy by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Out I drifted across the moon. Cats are brown on the beach of springs again from the streets at night. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Am I play here?
Oh, that's singing.
Sing without playing.
No play here.
Yeah. While you sing them.
So then the siren comes in. I heard the siren from the docks. I saw a train set the night on fire. I smelled the spring on the smoky wind. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I'm gonna make me a big sharp axe, shining steel, tempered in the fire. I'll chop you down like an old dead tree. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I met my love by the gasworks wall. So I came in. Yeah, I should have. Yeah, I see where I made the mistake.
Yeah. What happened is you came in the verse after the instrumental. You start right away. You let it play for one time around.
Yeah.
Come in there. What I would suggest, Chris, correct me if I'm wrong, is I wouldn't come back in with the harp until the very last verse about the gaswork walls. I know it sounds so good, but what I'm trying to get here is the sound of the harp and then going into a much more intensified version that'll have a lot more instrumentation on it. Does that make sense, Chris?
Yeah. Yeah, you can't hear it right now, but there is quite a lot of instrumentation after the first two runs there. The band comes in pretty strongly, and when we do play with her,
right,
come right in. It'll be dramatic.
Yeah, I mean, I see you actually getting up from you're sitting down playing the harp to standing up and coming to a microphone.
Okay.
At that point, and not going back to your harp until the very last verse.
So the very last verse is I met my love.
Yeah.
So harp and voice again on I met my love.
Right. Now, Chris, do you see her playing on the bridge or do you see that differently?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like she'll just be standing there. So it's like, what are you going to do with her if she's not playing? But she
right.
Come in and
play.
And I like that key change. I like the key change. I just have to be ready for it.
She could just play the first opening instrumental part on the harp and stand up right away and start singing for those first two verses. You know?
Oh, and then come back to play the bridge?
Go back to the harp and play on the harp with the instrumental. Then go back to her feet and sing a couple more verses. And then
and go back to the last verse. I'll try to write that out. I'll try to write that out for you, Rosie.
Okay, thank you.
But it does sound cool. I mean, just even outdoors and with all the crickets and everything, it sounds really good.
Yep. Howard's catching the punks.
Excellent. Jerry, can I hear Genesis, please?
You're still muted, Jerry.
All right.
And Beta, have we figured out a way to get you sound on you yet or not? Yeah, we don't hear you, Beta. I don't know why. John LaPrade, do you have a suggestion of what's going on there?
Oh, let me take a look. What's going on? I'll find her.
She's unmuted. She's talking, but we're not hearing her. All right, we'll figure that out in a second.
Okay.
Jerry, go ahead.
Time has come for us to pause and think of living as it was. Into the future we must pause. I'd like to go with you. And I like to go with you. They say I'm harder than a wall, a marble shaft about to fall. I love you dearer than them all, them all. So let me stay with you. So let me stay with you. And as we And as we walk into the day, skies of blue had turned to gray. I might have not been clear to say, I never looked away. I never looked away. And though I'm feeling you inside, my life is rolling with the tide. I'd like to see it be an open wide, going along with you. The time we borrowed from ourselves can't stay within a vaulted realm, and living turns into a labor's grave. Let me come with you. Let me come with you. And when we came out into view, and there I found myself with you, and breathing felt like something new. Along with you, going along with you.
Nice, Jerry. That's nice. That's Genesis by Jorma Kaukonen. Let me just do one thing here. Joe has already fixed the. Joe has already fixed the Helen thing. Helen, I need to send it to you as a CD, but I'm going to just play it now and just see if it's the right key for you. So this is going to be out of sync a little bit, Helen, but I'm going to play it from my source here, and let's just see what happens. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's go Joe. Here we go. Here's the raised key. I'm going to share my sound. Blah, 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 blah. No. No, no, wait, sorry. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Here we go. Advanced, bop, bop. All right, let's see what happens when I play this. Helen, if you could try to sing along as best you can. On you, Helen.
All the traffic in Brooklyn. Take it to graveyard Town. For they don't always bring you here. I can't forgive the way of my childhood souvenirs. Memories, they can be broken. They can be worn that contour free. Well, it took me years to get those make life difficult. That's why last night and this evening always the same to
All right, Helen, how is that?
I'm still
How is that for keys, Helen?
It sounds good.
Let me see if I can turn it off.
Okay.
If it needs to be, I could pitch it up another half step, but probably that seems okay, right?
That seems good, actually. That seems good. It's very
Yeah.
hard for you to follow it from here. But what I'll do is I'll send you a CD with that, Helen.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe.
Joe.
Thank you,
did you
Joe.
just digitally jump that up a half step? Is that what you did?
Yeah, it's just it's a plugin in Logic, and it just happened to be one that doesn't make glitches. I'm not sure. It must be equivalents for other stuff, but it's the one that's built into Logic. You got Logic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I'm
can do the
just
same
curious
thing.
if you could give it even another half step because I think it still feels a little low.
Another half step
for
up.
my money.
You should go half step up.
Yeah, I think she
Well,
can.
if you want, I can do that and send it along to you as well after the meeting, and then you can choose. You can send her both. You know. So,
Okay. Yeah, I could send it. I could send
Just
both.
to have the options. You know.
Like better. Great. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Joe.
No problem.
Now, Beta, you were doing headstands just a second ago. Where are you? Yeah, you're actually upside down. Now you're sideways. There you go. But Beta, John LaPrade, have we figured out why we can't hear her?
No, but let's try to mute and unmute her and just see if that helps. I'll do that. So don't touch anything. Beta, don't touch anything. I'm gonna says you're on. It says you're muted now, and I'm gonna try to unmute you. And it's worked. Beta, can you try to unmute yourself?
Beta.
Yeah. Okay. I think we got you. Talk. Beta, are you talking?
Yeah, she's not, we're not hearing her.
I think her device is not recognizing the microphone. It's not allowing it, and we can troubleshoot it. But Beta, can you hear us at least? Can you wave if you hear us? Or you're nodding? Okay, so we'll troubleshoot that. It's something within the phone. If she left the meeting and rejoined, it would probably fix it. But I don't know if
Try
that's
that, Beta? Can you try leaving the meeting and rejoining?
We can't remove her.
Whatever you're saying, we can't hear.
Yeah.
Lou,
Might have already done that.
Lou, we're going to ask you to unmute. Mark Gianfrido, are you still there?
Yes.
Da 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 da. You know that song by Mose Allison.
E flat, I think, right?
You know.
Yes, E flat.
Thanks, Chris.
So Lou, what song we're trying to do? Can you unmute, Lou? Hit the microphone. Yeah, Lou, remember this song?
I don't know. How the hell do I know?
It's kind of perfect though because it has a real stop to it, so it seems like it might work.
Are you talking about your mind is on vacation?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not sure if I remember it.
Sit there yakking.
You're sitting there yakking right in my face. I guess I'm gonna have to put you in your place. You know if silence was golden, you couldn't raise it. Because your mind is on vacation and your mouth is working over.
Okay, Lou, let me ask you a question, Lou. Lou, can you hear the piano at all?
Yes, am I on the key?
No, it's not that you're off key. It's that you're not waiting for the break. You're not waiting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're just plowing
Okay.
through there. If
Well,
we
maybe
could get you to listen
maybe-
to each one and make each separate thing. Let's try it one more time.
Okay. Kind of knocked her head.
Got to start singing those. Lou.
Well, when the hell am I supposed to come in? Come in.
There.
Mark, nod your head.
Can you see my head? All right. You're sitting there. Right in my
Sitting here yakking.
You're yakking right in my face. I guess I'm gonna have to put you in your place. If silence was golden, you couldn't raise a dime. Because your mind is on vacation and your mouth is working overtime. You're quoting figures and dropping names. You're doing something that I don't remember. I can't remember that.
Well,
Sorry.
you know what? I got to say, Lou, it was getting better there.
Yeah.
You're finally getting it. Now we just got to. I'll send you the lyrics.
I have the lyrics here.
Oh,
I
okay.
just haven't been studying them.
You what?
I have the lyrics.
Okay.
We're practicing.
I haven't been studying.
All
We're
right.
studying.
The one great thing about this is that you can have them in front of you. So you don't have to do it by heart.
Yeah. Okay. They're inside my bag.
All right.
Let's do it next time.
We'll do it next time, and that's something to look forward to, I think.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to unmute everybody. I can't unmute everybody, but you'll all unmute yourselves.
Get out of here.
I don't even know how to do it.
Muting
Nice job, Lou.
Can you wait 10 minutes?
Pull it, man.
Lee, can you?
Has anybody seen Barbara's cat?
Bye, Barbara.
Hi.
We're going to
Joy.
say
Yeah,
goodbye
do
to
the
our
same. Yeah.
audience.
I know,